Ice challenge, take the ride. Pick a tool, grab your fate. Canvas waits, it's never late. Brush your pen, your weapons here. Feel the heat, the end is near. Wheel spins fast, the room ignites. Chaos rules in neon light. Eyes are challenge, do or die. Push your limits, reach the sky. Spin and pain, fight the grind. Create the chaos, free your mind. Theme is wild, time runs thin. Let the madness pull you in. Drip and drop, splash the hue. Every stroke beside when night has stayed. But I see danger in his aid.
I light up the screen with my dazzling face. Nobody else could ever take my place. You know you're in awe when you look at my name. Hollywood bows to my unmatched
Yes.
fame.
There we go. We are live. Don't know what happened there with the audio. Keep things up as we can. So today we have a bunch of new options on the wheel, which, okay, I guess it's going over things. So we have, as always, our challenge wheel. We're gonna have our subject wheel, which is strictly Christmas related for the next following one or few of these streams. Of course, we will not be streaming on Christmas Day, so there will not be a Christmas Day, but as always, we have to get our challenge set up first. Monochrome. So whatever we're doing, it has to be monochrome. So we're only black and white, no use of shading or no use of color. So it's going to be a monochrome. Let's switch over to the next wheel, which is going to be the challenge wheel first. If I can find it. Oh wait, that's the wrong. I'm on the wrong one. There we go. How many spins do we get? We've done 4 every time we've done this stream, and it's not stopping. 4 again. So 4 challenges or 4 spins on the wheels of challenges or subjects and all. And we have our Christmas wheel. I've added a lot of popular movie characters into our choice. Create my own Christmas character using only black and white. Okay, so let's do the prompts here. Where is it? Oh, I can't do it here. Okay. I gotta do it here. Alright. So the prompts so far, properties, are monochrome, original, Xmas character. Okay, let's get back to the wheel. Let's see what let's go to an activity wheel and see what they're doing. Action. Swimming? Oh god. No, let's not. Let's keep it Christmassy. I'm gonna skip this wheel. Actually, it does not seem appropriate. Let's do style. Style wheel. Invader Zim style original Christmas character. Okay. Alright, well, we've got 2 more spends. So let's add another challenge. Watercolor. Okay. I cannot do monochrome and watercolor, because watercolor is going to give me shades, which we cannot do shades. So we're going to redo the spin. And we can't do colors, so if it comes up with colors, we can't do it. Markers, pens. Okay. So we'll be using markers for monochrome. And let's give a second spin of the Christmas. Clark Griswold also has to be in this. Clark Griswold from Family Vacation, or Christmas Vacation, one of my all-time favorite Christmas. Alright, let's get to the drawing. We're gonna have to really think this one through. We do get to use references, which we weren't able to do last time. So, original character, markers, and include Clark Griswold. Okay, there are our prompts. So let's see how well we can do with this challenge. So we're strictly using markers and the marker pens. So let's see here. It's my watercolors. Where the hell are my marker pens? Okay, I guess it's just mixed in these now. Let me see this so fluffy. Okay, I think that'll do good for us. For a marker? Alright, so let's get a reference for Clark. Of course, it's Chevy Chase, essentially. Let's get a good full body picture here. All right. So there's Clark Griswold. We got to put him in the picture somehow. And we've got to think of a new character, a new Christmas character. Well, snowmen are always chosen and everything else. So we got to go probably either mythical creature or human or animal. So we got to do one of those categories. If I'm going to think about a Christmassy character, let's go with... You know what? Yes. I know exactly. So, as I've explained sometimes on the streams before, I play D&D. Right now I play D&D in a therapy thing. My character is an anthropomorphic rabbit. So we could do a snow bunny. But I also like the fact that she has a pet, and her pet is a sea otter. So let's do a Christmas sea otter. So we're sticking to animal. We're just going to kind of do a little sketch here because we can do a sketch of a sea otter. And let's do it sitting on Clark Griswold's head. So let's take this, put this up here. Because there's the infamous scene in the film where they have a squirrel. Well, this is going to be a little bit different. No, and I'm not liking that idea there. I like the characters. I like our choice of characters. I'm just not liking the position for Clark. So let's draw. The Otter is our main character. So let's draw him like this. And Clark is trying to do the bag or the Santa Claus coat, but with our Christmassy sea otter. Do something like he's got some sort of Christmas outfit. Little bow tie. Let's get a better look at the sea otter. Can I get a full body image of a sea otter? I know it's hard because they're in the water all the time. Let's see. Here we go. I think it fits in with the cute and the crazy. So let's bring our sea otter friend here. And he's probably stealing something of value, so let's have him stealing like a ring-shaped present. Let's see here. Give Clark the little Santa hat. The head here. So we basically are switching the squirrel in that scene for a sea otter. And I don't know why I got the white. There we go. Okay. That explains it. And then his hat kind of just like puffs there. Okay. So we're gonna. Damn it. Okay, where? Let's mix that with that. Okay. Let's merge those. Where are they? And blue line. There we go. Okay. We're gonna do... I do think this marker's a little bit too fuzzy. Or too soft. So I've got another marker here that does a little bit better, I feel. So let's focus on our main character, the Otter. Well, hold on a second. Where is... Oh, that is occupancy. That's not going to do any better either. Damn. Let's try this one. Okay, that's better. That's better. So, we'll do our little river otter. And he has kind of a club card suite type nose. Let's the highlight. Let's not worry about the whiskers yet. Come on, come on, undo that. We'll do the nose and then kinda speckle the nose with the white. Give us some highlight. He looks kind of evil right now. Let's try to make that a little more innocent eye. It's our poor little otter. Just trying to have Christmas. Let's fix that ear a little bit. And have an outfit.
It's a whirlwind mess. Womanhood's chaos in a tight sequin dress. But I'll teach you.
Come on. Undo that. Come on. There we go. A little pause. Let's do better at that. Let's try and sketch it out here. So.
Your love for them is pure, but my heart still beats for you. I'll love you in the quiet shade, in shadows where my hopes will fade. I wanna hold
Let's erase.
but
That's where we have for Otter. Let's erase the line right now. Because I'm going to do a little bit here, and it's going to kind of go up there. Go. Putting the fingers in. A little box. Okay, no, they're actually smoother hands, so... Or paws. Let's... Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and make it a ring box. Or something like a jewelry box. The black and then tonnage through stippling or stuff like that to kind of get what we need. But if we can just get a black box going first, we'll be good. Okay.
New year, new me. That's the Body Gym membership, oh man. By February, I'll have abs of steel. Watch feels.
Oh, did we? Yeah, we did get it. Everything there. Yeah. I wanted to make sure we got it all in the prompts there for people. Again, we got... It's got to be Christmas themed. Throw in... That is all monochrome, so it's black and white only. No gray, no shading, no color. Just black and white. Using the marker tool, we can erase still. The eraser's always available unless it says otherwise. But just trying to get this sort of jewelry box. A ring box particularly. And getting it set up. Okay. Let's erase that.
Crazy chaos, but we're aware each year it's wild and we still care.
Let's make this belly go on in, because it's going to go with the tail. Smoother, it looks like. So let's actually make that look like fur here. And let's make him a little more Christmassy. I was going to do like reindeer antlers, but I kind of feel maybe the Santa hat maybe a Santa hat. It continues the fur, and in fact, we can do kind of like a little bit of a sag here. Alright. Okay. And we gotta do his tail a little bit. I still wanna like make this eye a little better. And it's gotta, if I'm gonna do that one, I gotta do this one. So, alright. Continue with the Santa hat. Let's add some fur along him.
I floated here on the crumbling breeze, a home behind, lost in the trees.
Just sort of
Fingers
fur to help kind of
was I ever
differentiate where it's gonna be light and dark.
Twilight whispers, it's all gone wrong. Oh, my hope not strong. Hungering shadows.
There we go.
Forest sways. I fear my life. My Yuki, like dawn's bright fire, lift me higher. Tetra's laughter, the wind's kind song. They say I've
Now
had
it's still
the strength
horsehair here, but it's a little more lighter, so I'm gonna kind of
the earth
make it a little
a love
more.
untold. Sisters of spirit, hearts of gold. Together we
Oh.
bloom, break through
Nope,
the strife.
nope. Wrong one.
Find the
Found black.
in the storms of life. Roots stand deep where none can. I bound blossoms are wild and free. If wished, I'll forge my way through loss. We find brighter days with my Tetris warm grace. I'll stitch the storm.
Okay.
The petals fall to rise again, blossom into the roaring wind.
Okay. We need to different. Body count.
Shadow in the night, memories.
There we go.
Victim turned to fighter, heart bears the scar. Echoes in the silence, breath caught in my chest. Survive the fatal moment, mine can't get no rest. Haunted by the shadow, worried I'm the monster. Fears cook within the darkness, feel the hunter's thrill. Lines between us
Bring in and
terrified.
Junja Demonhan, thank you for the follow.
Look into the mirror, don't know who I see. Stranger to my soul,
Just bringing this on up.
it's still me.
Claws are apparently lighter than their fur. Still have to make the box look more like a box and not.
Lies between us blur now. Terrified I'll kill who I see. Stranger to my soul,
Let's add.
it's still me.
Come on, where's my white? Where's my white?
Shadows, fighting to stay free.
It's showing.
I'm the
I don't know why it's not showing on top of the box. Oh, shoot. What the? What happened to my drawing? Air drawing. What the hell just happened? I was on it and it just disappeared. Okay. Alright, let's get to sketching it real quickly as we can. Again. So, we'll do the sketch again here. Get their otter back.
look into the mirror, don't know
Big
what
eye.
I see.
Club shaped nose.
Stranger to my soul now. What if it's still me?
We're gonna give him the Santa hat.
By the shadows,
Although I think I made him too
stay free.
far from the edge.
I'm consuming me.
What the? Don't know what the hell happened there with the freaking closure there. Okay, we can do a better box if I actually use perspective. There we go. And then we had Clark Griswold in the back doing the whole squirrel incident from the movie. Okay. Put that on the blue line so we can use that. All right. This is where I can actually be shaky with my hand a little bit, doing the fur. The lips, however, are dark. And I want to bring the image back so you guys can see the reference I'm doing. And I'll bring Clark back in when I can get to that point. Okay.
Lori stands where shadows crawl. Heart in pieces,
Okay,
she holds
let's-
them all.
the little Santa hat on.
World's rejection carved her fate,
Make it a little oversized.
but darkness whispered it's not too late. Years of silence weighed her down, a friendless girl in a ruthless town.
Do you think the eye's a little too big here?
The
Oh,
weight has bent her soul,
so we'll just
but
redo
there's
this
a
real quick.
light to make her whole. Truth behind the lies she hides, a fragile flame still.
These have more like cheeks.
Lord,
Here.
you're not lost or gone. Let the darkness hear your song. Her walls are high, her trust is thin, but healing starts when you step in.
And
See her scars, but see her fight. Her battle's worthy of the light.
real quick stippling.
Lord, her quiet
Try and put the color in there.
but piece by piece, she can be free. Affirmed and restart the beating. Truth behind the lies she hides, a fragile flame still burns inside. Lord,
Again, it's not letting me do white on top of it. So, alright.
let the darkness
We'll just have to do the white on a different layer. So that's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. Marker where it's an additive in art. We'll not worry about the necktie too much.
heart full of pain, eyes like embers burning through the rain.
If we got some time later, we'll draw it.
Echoes in the night, blade in hand, demons take flight. Bound by curse, forged in agony, lost in a battle, fighting destiny. Of those long past, struggling to breathe, to make moments last. Scream into the void, don't back down. Rise
We're just gonna do.
fight through the dark till break of day.
Alright.
Blood on the earth, scars on my soul. Warrior's fury burning out of control.
We're gonna save this.
Shadow will
Just so we don't have that problem again.
tempest, silence too lost in the depths, cannot see the sky. Blinded by fear, but still
Okay.
I try. Voices inside, they won't let me be.
There we go.
Freedom for just one plea. Scream into the void, rise from the ashes, dawn the crown. Demon hunters' cry won't fade away. Fight through the dark till break of day.
Always save it. One of the key things they teach you these days in art, and it's the one thing that always gets messed because you think you saved or you haven't saved and you just got started like we did and started getting the art pretty much show up, and all of a sudden next thing Okay, we were gonna oversize the hat a little bit. So let's do I want to differentiate the hair from the hat. We're just gonna do a cross stitch. There we go. Got their little nails.
Happily ever after. It ain't never worked out for me. Some days I feel like a girl who deserves a happy ending. I see you waiting at the altar, like you waited patiently. Just say I do and be your bride, but that
There we go.
feels like a crime.
Get the box in.
'Cause I know how you love me when you didn't have to, but I'm afraid that I might break your heart in two. 'Cause this heart's too cold, and this heart's too cold for the moon, and this heart's too cold for someone
Bring that on up.
I said this heart's too cold for the stars, and this heart's too cold for your heart. But I don't wanna be apart from you. But I said this heart's too cold. Think you might be crazy for thinking you can warm this ice, but I wanna believe you can change me. You make it look easy sometimes, and oh, I can be your sweet magnolia, and I can wear your mother's ring, and oh, I could just wife, but that feels like a crime.
There we go.
'Cause I know how you love me when you didn't have to, but I'm afraid that I might break your heart in two. 'Cause this heart's too cold.
Actually, put the Santa hat, the ball down here on this side. Go up a little bit better doing that.
I said this heart's too cold for the stars, and this heart's too cold for your heart. But I don't said this
Okay.
heart's too cold.
Clark Griswold. Let's get him back up here. In fact, let's do Clark Griswold tries to
They call
catch.
me Etta with the spells that amaze, but I used to be Theo in my family's gaze. Swap my jeans for a dress and put on a show.
See if I can
Now the world's got its eyes
get an
on a
idea
witch
of.
who they don't really know. Oh, I'm the girl with the spell in my hand, but I left my old life.
Let's just
for
get
a plan.
Chevy Chase's face
Yet was
so we can see it.
what I went looking for was right. Who I am is Theo still within my sight. The good tease and always had a grin. Now Ada's the witch that is left pining for who they have been. I traded my life for fame and knowledge to find. Now all I can
oh,
do is keep
where
running
is
the
it?
questions in my mind.
There we go.
Oh, I'm the girl.
And we're going to take one of these upper layers and try Clark.
Yet was what I went looking for.
Okay.
Who I am is Theo still within my sight. The cauldron bubbles and I'm still just a nervous child.
I completely forgot about Invader Zim style. Oh, fudge.
The one I miss most.
Alright, we're already failing a little bit at this. Why is everything?
Girl I
Come on, neutral. Where the hell's neutral?
Theo still whispers my
There we go. We completely forgot Invader Zim style. Oh, crap. Well, if I can get enough time, I'll do a quick one of Invader Zim style, the same image. I mean, this would be the third time we're drawing it, but I'm not gonna go back off of what we already have. So we got eyes here. He's got kind of a long nose, prominent nose. Bushy eyebrows. And a hat.
My face in the glimmer reflection.
Okay.
Yeah, the world
Try and get
is
the
mine.
finger plate.
Street screams my name. Every mirror feeling fine. Hollywood's my kingdom. My throne's here to stay. But your magic's the beacon.
I don't think he'd be
steals my spotlight.
smiling, more like
Value all glitter but lack brains. A desperate parade.
trying to
A
get.
mage so hollow, trapped in the act you play. Your shadow's begging for the attention. It practically cries. Not a chance.
I can't believe I forgot the style. That really hurts. Okay.
Love gonna burn it all. Egotistical hearts are bound to fall.
Okay.
Hunter's cruel in this wicked game. Who's the fool?
Okay. Get his little hat has jingle bells, so I need to make sure to draw those. And the hat. Okay, well.
Uncontrollable flame. My vanity cracks when you're caught in the frame. For you, I shatter my
Layer below.
face.
Okay.
Just to have you at my place.
You think that love's a mirror you
actually move the nose, which kind of repositions. We need to redraw the face there. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do. We should have a little bit of a hairline here. Too thick of an eyelash. Come on. Back. It's got its okay. Doing the fuzzy part of the hat. Because his is clothy on the inside, or on the outside of the red part of the hat. Real quickly, just kind of do his undone button up shirt, and then kind of gotta and then we need to put shoot, let's make our tip a little bit smaller. That on in. Okay, real quickly try to okay. Well, we'll definitely be able to get the Invader Zim version in too, because it's only been about an hour into the draw session out of 2 hours. So let's kind of work our way to avoid those. those who don't know, we have the Demon Blade music collection, which is what all their mixed in songs that we've got coming out soon. By soon, I mean some point next year, because I gotta really figure out some stuff to get it out properly. But the first music video dropped last week on YouTube for it, so you can check that out. It's out there.
And the self-doubt I'm facing. Will I find? Will I fall? Will I fly? Out on the ledge as I see the end come, and terror and dread as my heart is drumming. Can I fight? Can I fall?
Okay.
Can I fly?
Get some color in the old Clark here. Also out, in fact, out now for the first time for Google books, you can buy the Demon Blade first book. You can only buy it digitally with Google. If you go on Amazon, you can buy it print, digital. But I've got a bunch of other things on the burner in hindsight, and I don't want to go too much into it, but I know some people probably already know 11 Kingdoms is one of them. We're getting ready to release that on hardcover and paperback, and I'm trying to work on a ebook version of it too. That being a novel for folks versus the graphic novels we usually do. I do think this should have a little bit of a Santa ruffle underneath. So let's do something like that. The white ruffle. So we'll do that. And then we can... And we'll use the smaller tip for the otter. Its tail, which is very fine hair. And its hands. Still have some hair on the belly, but it's going to be a lighter color, lighter shade. And since we do need to redo the picture with Invader Zim, essentially, style, we're just going to kind of quickly bring this one to an end. I want to get rid of the blue. Hide Clark there. And we need to do the white. Okay, no, there's the white. Okay.
Darkness creeps and shadows grow tall. Fist clenched, heartbeats loud in the hall. Scars from the past, they whisper, they call. Push through first and a mighty don't fall. Demons inside, they scream, they fight. Heart pound strong in the dead of night. And the future can't shy from the
And since we did mess up on the theme, and this one we gotta follow the theme. So, in order to do that, I want to just see a little. So, paste. To do Zim because it's gonna be the characters are thin-armed, thin-legged, but you know, it's square. A lot of use of squares. How that will translate for our buddy, figure that out. I mean, that's what we're here for. So. I kind of think we did good to actually mess it up a little bit. Because this is going to be a weird look.
Heart, body, soul, give it all. Stand against the world, never crawl, never crawl. Fight through the fears, break the wall, break the wall. Rise from the ashes, hear the
This
call.
is just the sketch layer, but
I wear my ego like a crown, watch me strut it down the lane with mirrors in my pocket. Oh, I love the vain campaign. My smile's a masterpiece, my laugh's a work of art. Ida can't resist me, though she plays so very smart. Oh, Ida, don't you see I'm the star of this dance? Your resistance is futile.
kind of cover
You
one
can't
ear.
break my stance. I'm the mage of all mages, the great shining thrill. You'll love me in the end, whether you like it or until. I cast a spell of doors, mean my reflection draws near. My monologues are epic, my gestures made for this glorious human machine. But wait, what's this?
That's too
Your
big
eyes
for
don't
the
even gleam.
leg.
You
It needs to be
yawn
thin.
and roll them like I'm just another dream. You mock my magic poses, you smirk at my design. My fury's rising, darling, and soon you'll be mine. Oh, Ada, don't you see I'm the world's main attraction? Your rejections fuel my passion, my fire's gaining traction. I'm the heartthrob of dimensions, the spotlight's favorite still. You'll adore me at the finish, yes, you know you will. I summon roses, riding flames up in the air. You extinguish them with laughter like you just don't care. My rage is uncontrolled now. I'll rewrite the script where you fall into my arms and I'll savor every twist. I make women swear to be mine. Everyone adores me, even against their will. But when it comes to you, you just ignore me.
Kind of want. I want to do the. I gotta do the eyes big. I mean, the adults have. We gotta have the otter have the big eyes.
Part of this great scene.
And I'll kind of just give him Zim's kind of eyes.
Woke up in a mind flare apart, nothing but darkness in my head. Escaped the Nautilus crash, but I'm just as good as dead. I don't know why I got this damn tap hole in my eye. I think I'll try.
And I think I'll still give him the bow tie in this one.
to shore. I'm off on a journey.
Okay, there's our sketch. We need a thicker line. It's almost as if the style, you don't lift the pen when you're kind of drawing it. Oh, we got the prompt. And I'm just gonna oh, dadgummit. Let's bring this on over. Okay. I'm trying to base... I'm using for our Otter. And so Gur actually has limbs. Not stick-like limbs, but limbs. Damn it. So let's bring this on up and over. Let's correct that. And let's bring the body over. Let's try and do. Okay. I was hearing a little click, click, click. I realized what the heck that is. It's me hitting the cord to the mic. All right. just drawing this. It's like, what the hell am I doing? But that's what this show's all about. What the heck? Still following the rule. It's got to be.
Magic hands tremble as a spell has gone wild.
Okay. Definitely need to.
I saw Theo tripping over his own two. Look so cute.
Yeah, it's more claw fingers for. And it's too thick.
My heart resisting what my mind already knew. Oh, you're foolish and yet somehow grand. Years pass, and here I choose to make a stand.
It's too flat. Oh.
Fly past my face, Theo grinning with charm in this strange place. Their robes catch on fire, unpredictable my desire. Stirring chaos already knew. Oh, Theo, you're foolish and yet I can't help. Years pass, make a stand and reach out to you. Your smile
Talked about while we've been doing the second version or third version, I guess. Drawn out. Try and come up with an idea name or something Christmassy name for our little sea otter. So the common thing that's cutesy name or a play off words.
I saw you in the moonlight, babe, casting spells on your skin.
So we have an otter,
You had your babe, I can't help but feel the. Got your grimoire on your windowsill. I peeked in through the
ornament,
pane.
maybe.
Now I'm
Ornament
rolling through your
would be
garden,
otter.
lovely night for rain. I need you
I mean,
now,
this is just me
looking in your tree.
thinking it up of, you know, off. Kind of works.
Got your name tattooed on my arm, carved it in a tree. Oh, witchy witch, you cast a spell, but followed you to the apothecary by an eye of newt. Love potion number 9's your thing, but baby, I'm the root. Got a lock of hair you left behind, now it's part of my shrine. Got a cauldron bubbling in my heart, making you miss. You'll see me in your dreams somehow, whispering my pleas. Got your name
At the bells.
tattooed on my arm, carved it in a tree. Oh, witchy me. I wrote your name in the night sky using sparklers and
I never thought when I did that lit earlier today, I was like, I never thought I'd come up with the make your own one out of like 40.
I swear it's quite the truth.
And to come up with that the first time we spin. It's like, okay.
Got your left some charms upon your doorstep. Follow me, I'll weave you into my wings of getting away.
Okay, we need to give Otterly Ornament here.
Darkness rides in silent whispers. Shadows lurk, they call my name. In the night where fears assemble, killer
Okay.
in this game. Icarus falls through dreams so broken. The wax now set afire. Facing fears with trust unspoken, rising from the shadows.
Next layer. Go ahead and hide Zim there.
Voices echo in the
We just need
every step feels like a test. And hard to swallow. In this fear, I'm not the best. Through endless sorrow, eyes like daggers.
All right, let's rotate this. I don't think I can do much more here on our two characters. It's kind of just like, I can clean up a little bit, but that's about it. So there's our Invader Zim version. So let me save this. Okay. And here's the more realistic version. And what we call it, let's do a third version, just the Otter, just our Otter. So
Crying out, but no one's listening. Empty rooms with ghostly glares.
this
Hope
club
is
knows.
glistening. Still refuse to be their prey.
I'll give him the bow tie here. He's got 4 fingers. I keep forgetting. Otters have 4. All right.